In this morning's Saturday session, Goose, the band formed in 2014 and over the next few years started to gain popularity playing in local bars. As audiences grew, they eventually made their TV debut here in 2022. And now they're back to perform from their fourth full-length album, Everything Must Go, released just yesterday. But first, Anthony Mason sat down with the band at their rehearsal studio in Connecticut.
Not every band has chickens by their studio.
They're missing out.
It's inspirational, though, right?
You know.
The band Goose is based in suburban Connecticut. Is this like the dream studio?
It was a dream for a long time to have a place like this where we can just play and, whack drums in the middle of the night and not get in trouble.
Yeah. Well, the water is nice, too.
Yeah.
I was thinking about moving in your direction.
This is where they put the finishing touches on Everything Must Go, the fourth studio album for the rapidly rising jam band. There's this perception out there that you guys kind of came out of nowhere.
Doesn't everything,
Founding members Trevor Weeks and Rick Materatanda met in high school in Wilton, Connecticut. In 2014, they started playing local bars, like Viva Zapata's in Westport. What were you aiming for in the beginning?
Honestly, in the very beginning, I just thought Goose would be a funny name for a band that played funk music at bars. I never thought we'd be, here.
It was almost kind of just like head down and see what happens.
Yeah.
The elevator. I'm not a waiter.
Peter Onspach came on board to play keys. And on their 2019 tour, something started happening. At a gig in New York.
That was Bowery Ballroom.
Bowery
We put up a Bowery, which was like 600 tickets, which was, we had never done anything that big, close, remotely at that point, and it sold out like immediately. We thought there might have been a mistake or something.
Yeah, for sure.
It's been like road.
This June, Goose will headline Madison Square Garden. The show's already sold out. Materatanda, the lead guitarist, says the band aspires to create a world with their music.
Is it time to shed our weapons yet, my friend?
You're trying to kind of create a mental space where people want to be in.
Yeah, that's something I have loved, inhabiting other people's worlds.
I feel like it's similar to authors or like fantasy authors.
Yeah.
Like they create these little worlds in their books.
You have to do that for yourselves first?
That's kind of, I think, what it comes down to is I want to feel immersed in our world.
Yes.
And that's kind of the work, I guess.
Give it time. Go ahead. Give it hell.
Chemistry is important in any band. How do you develop that? Is that just time and playing?
It's funny, we stepped in the room with Cotter for the first time, and there was just immediate chemistry.
Drummer Cotter Ellis joined just over a year ago. What is that when that happens?
I don't know. It's hard to wrap my head around it completely.
Yeah.
Just sometimes it works. And it worked better with these guys than I've ever experienced before.
In March, in what the group called a painful change, they parted ways with percussionist Jeff Arevalo over behavioral issues. Were you worried what that might do to the chemistry of the band?
It all kind of happened very fast. We had maybe 2 days or something before we knew we were just going out on the road as a four-piece.
Yeah.
And then it ended up being great. We really bonded.
And do you anticipate staying like this, four of you?
Certainly for now.
Yeah.
Not tired. I'm not worn at all.
I get the sense from you guys that the Wilton bar scene doesn't feel too far in the rearview mirror yet at this point.
Definitely not.
In so many ways, that still feels like this has all been like one weird dream, and we need to go back to Vivas, and then everything's gonna feel normal again.